This is Canton Dragon Asian Bar and Grill.
Canton Dragon is a very relaxing, very calming, very cozy type of Chinese-style family restaurant. We actually have lots of on our menu. We have lots of traditional Chinese dishes. We have lots of chicken dishes, beef, shrimp, combination, and of course we have plenty of vegetarian options as well. We serve Canton style, and in the Canton style, we don't really use a lot of seasoning because we always want to guarantee the freshness of the ingredients. We do not use any processed food, no canned food, less sodium, and no MSG. We don't cook with any MSG here. I don't know what my chefs do, but they always work the magic. Yeah. The restaurant is very cozy. We always try to make our customer feel like they're home. We have the fish tank that is right at the entrance that is, very popular. No matter kids or adults, they always spend lots of time checking it out. Kenny Tam is the owner of the restaurant. She started the restaurant in 2004. Kenny is from Hong Kong. She's very welcoming. She's like the mother of everybody. She always treats every customer with love. Everybody always remember her when they come in. Where's Candy? Is she here? She's one of the best. I've been here for 12 years and I just love everybody. Everybody is my family, even though we're not blood related. It's a pleasure for me to be working here. I want our customers to feel like they're home. I want them to live with full bellies, with a big smiles on their face, and always say, "I will see you next week."
So, Emily.
Yes.
This is your place. Your mom and I go out every Wednesday.
Yep.
And you found this place. Tell me a little bit about the feeling when you walk in.
It is friendly, so it's very clean. Also, I'm a big one on the smell. Like when you walk in a restaurant, it needs to smell clean and good. So when you walk in, it's super clean, it's super friendly, and when we walk in, we've been there a handful of times, but they remember us immediately, and they're like, "Would you like to sit where you normally sit?"
I think you started with the shrimp or something, right?
I did. It's so good, and let me just say that the ingredients at this restaurant are fresh, and they're large shrimp. So they butterfly the shrimp, and then I think they bread it in panko and deep fry it, and then it comes with two little, a spicy sauce and a sweet sauce, and it's delicious.
What did you start with?
We had the crab angels. That's what, and I did the egg drop soup.
Oh, tell me about that.
It was probably the best that I've had in a long time because it was very thick. And there was a lot of egg that they put into it. It was not too overpowering as far as the spice goes. It was really good. And then I asked for some fried wonton as well.
Tell me about the crab angels.
They were probably the most perfect as far as the presentation goes. And they weren't as savory as you would think that a crab angel was more on the sweet side.
Or
So
greasy. They're
it wasn't
light.
greasy at all. It was
Really light.
super
When
fried,
things are crisp and not
air
greasy.
fried.
Yeah, and
I love it.
light.
Absolutely. It was very
Jenny,
good.
what did you start with?
So I started actually with the shrimp toast, which is amazing because I feel like I haven't had shrimp toast in 30 years. So when I walked in, I was like, "Oh my God, they have shrimp toast." I was like, "I have to get this." And it was absolutely delicious because what was so wonderful about it, it's fried and yummy. So it's oh, I feel so bad. I'm eating this deep fried appetizer. But the shrimp were really delicately cooked inside. So they were still
Tender.
plump and juicy, and you could taste a little bit of the salinity and a little bit of the sweetness. And it was a big shrimp. It was not some sad, anemic
That's what
shrimp.
I'm saying. That was
It
what I'm
was
saying.
a legit
cool.
shrimp.
Right,
I like that.
food. Yeah.
Yes.
Legit shrimp at
Yeah.
Canton Dragon.
Yes, legit shrimp.
What do you have for entrees?
I had so if you remember one thing about Canton Dragon, egg foo young.
Egg
was
foo young.
so delicious. And I like ordering egg foo young where I go, but sometimes I'm nervous. This, don't be nervous, is the best hands down. And it's,
Why is it the best?
it's like fluffy egg, and then you can get it, so it has the mix, so you can get it with the whole shrimp, or you can get it with the barbecue pork or chicken, or you can get a mixed one, but it's fresh, everything's fresh, and it's big, it's not greasy and crispy, and so it's really good. And then it comes with this really sauce that's this darker sauce, and it's more with the cornstarch, you know, the viscous instead of the gravy.
Yes, yes,
You know what I
yes.
mean?
So it's lighter and more delicate.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and so it's so good.
What did you have for entrees?
Once again, another thing that I'm super pumped if I ever see on a menu was they salt and pepper squid. And so a lot of times you see the salt and pepper shrimp, which I feel is more common, but when I saw squid, I was like, yes, because I love squid. And it was that great combination between the tentacles and the bodies, and it was like that really light, delicious, crunchy, kind of shattery crust, and it was appropriately spicy, so beautifully seasoned and absolutely delicious.
I love that. And then you had the General Tso, I think.
The General Tso's chicken was incredible, so delicious, and the broccoli, they had this like perfectly steamed broccoli.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was, once again, not anemic, not sad, soggy broccoli.
Very
It was
thick.
like, wow,
Had
I
some
really...
texture still to it, so it
Yes,
was al
and you're
dente.
like, oh wow, I actually really like broccoli.
So Shelley, what did you have for an entree?
Well, I shared as well. We did like the family dinner style where everyone kind of gets a lot of plateful. So we did the combo fried rice, and the shrimp was huge. I mean, from what they said, it was just, they're ginormous, but it was just fresh. You could tell that all the ingredients were in-house and that they actually cared about how everything was presented. We did the teriyaki chicken, which just beautifully presented. I mean, they had it wrote down with the teriyaki sauce on top, and they gave us each a little cup of white rice, so we were able to plate it
Yeah.
ourselves.
So what did you think of the decor?
It was neat, you know, that Chinese restaurant decor, a lot of dragons and stuff in that fish tank.
Ooh, fish
That
tank.
they have it,
tank.
yeah.
Fish tank.
Yes.
Jenny.
Fish
loving the
tank,
fish tank.
Yeah,
fish tank.
I
You loved it?
immediately.
Yes, just go for the fish tank. I am of a certain age, and I remember as a kid, every Chinese restaurant you go to, they had a fish tank.
Yes.
Why don't they have fish tanks anymore? This place has a fish tank.
So did you have any dessert?
They had this triple layer chocolate mousse cake that's really light, and they bring it out from in somewhere else, and then they cut up strawberries and then put whipped cream, and it's delicious. I got a white sangria cocktail, and then my mom, she always gets the wine.
Did you have any drinks?
Yes,
Desserts?
I did the espresso martini.
How was it?
It was fantastic.
Super popular right now.
I'm in my fancy era.
This is your place, Emily. What was one thing that you would like to say about this as a pro tip?
I would say introduce yourself and get the egg foo young.
Okay.
It is so good. I would say make sure that you order something for takeout because you're gonna want to eat it all week.
I agree with that. I did the same.
Be expected to be taken care of when you're there.
All right.
Yeah,
I love
accommodated.
that. If you want to try Canton Dragon, it's located in Scottsdale on 90th Street in Shea. An average meal costs $25, and they do take reservations.